हम लोग क्वेश्चन 547 करने वाले हैं। क्वेश्चन 547 पूछ रहे हैं, अ बुलेट फायर्ड फ्रॉम अ गन इज नॉट रिलीज, इट इज इजेक्टेड आउट विद द सब्सिक्वेंट शॉट, इट इज नोन एज। ठीक है ना, एक मिनट। क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं, बुलेट फायर्ड फायर्ड फ्रॉम a gun is not released but ejected with subsequent bullet. Ejected with subsequent bullet is known as option 1 dum dum bullet, option 1 dum dum bullet, option 2 rocketing bullet, option 2 rocketing bullet, option 3 ricochet bullet, option C ricochet bullet, option 4 tandem bullet, option 4 tandem bullet। फिर से देखिए क्वेश्चन, a bullet fired from a gun is not released but ejected with subsequent bullet is known as dum dum bullet, rocketing bullet, ricochet bullet, tandem bullet, and the right answer is tandem bullet। The right answer is tandem bullet। क्वेश्चन नंबर 548 देखेंगे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 548 क्या पूछ रहे हैं, सेक्सुअल एस्फिक्सिया इज एसोसिएटेड विथ, सेक्सुअल asphyxia is associated with option 1 sadism, option 2 masochism, option 2 option 3 fetishism, option 3 fetishism, option 4 voyeurism, option 4 voyeurism। फिर से देखिए, सेक्सुअल एस्फिक्सिया इज एसोसिएटेड विथ सैडिज्म, मैसोकिज्म, फेटिशिज्म, वॉयरिज्म। राइट आंसर इज मैसोकिज्म। राइट आंसर इज मैसोकिज्म। क्वेश्चन नंबर 549 देखेंगे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 549, द प्रेजेंस ऑफ 2 extra pair of electrons on oxygen in water molecule results in, presence of 2 extra pair of electron on oxygen in water molecule results in option 1 makes water a non-polar solvent, makes water non-polar, option 2 forms covalent bond in the ice, forms covalent bond in ice, option 3 electronegative charge on water molecule, electronegative charge on water molecule, option 4 electropositive charge on water molecule, electropositive charge on water molecule। फिर से देखिए, presence of 2 extra pair of electron on oxygen in water molecule results in, makes water non-polar, forms covalent bond in ice, electronegative charge on water molecule, electropositive charge on water molecule। That answer is electronegative charge on water molecule, क्वेश्चन नंबर 550 देखेंगे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 550, in a patient with starvation for 72 hours which of the following would be seen? In starvation for 72 hours which one is seen? Option 1 increase glycogenolysis, option 2 increase ketosis due to breakdown of fat, increase ketosis ketosis due to fat breakdown. Fat breakdown. Option 3, degradation of protein. Degradation of protein. Degradation of protein. Option 4, increased gluconeogenesis. Increase gluconeogenesis. Increase gluconeogenesis. फिर से देखिए, in starvation for 72 hours, which one is seen? Increased glycogenolysis, increased ketosis due to fat breakdown, degradation of protein, या increased gluconeogenesis. Right answer is option B. Increased ketosis due to fat breakdown. In starvation for 72 hours, which one is seen? Increased ketosis due to fat breakdown. क्वेश्चन नंबर 551 देख रहे हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 551 क्या पूछा है? इन सिंथेसिस ऑफ फैटी एसिड एनर्जी सप्लाइड बाई. In synthesis of fatty acid, energy is supplied by. In synthesis of fatty acid, energy is supplied by. Option 1, NAD. Option 1, NAD. Option 2, FAD. Option 2, FAD. Option 3, GTP. Option 3, GTP. Option 4, NADPH. Option 4, NADPH. In synthesis of fatty acid, energy supplied by NAD, FAD, GTP, NADPH. And the right answer is NADPH. In synthesis of fatty acid, energy supplied by NADPH. Question of 552 देखेंगे. Question of 552. Defect in folding of protein result in which of the following clinical disease? Defective protein folding. Defective protein folding causes. Option 1, Kuru. Option 2, migraine. Option 3, hypothyroidism. Option 4, myopia. फिर से देखिए, defective protein folding causes Kuru, migraine, hypothyroidism, myopia. And the right answer is Kuru. क्वेश्चन नंबर 553 देखेंगे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 553 क्या पूछ रही है लोग? Which of these amino acid does not have anomeric carbon atom? Which amino acid don't have anomeric carbon? कार्बन ही लिख देते हैं, कार्बन. ऑप्शन 1, valine. Option 1, valine. Option 2, alanine. Option 2, alanine. Option 3, tyrosine. Option 3, tyrosine. Option 4, glycine. Option 4, glycine. Which amino acid don't have anomeric carbon? Valine, alanine, tyrosine, glycine. The right answer is glycine. क्वेश्चन ऑफ 554 देखिए. क्वेश्चन 554 क्या पूछ रहे हैं? ट्रू रिगार्डिंग कन्वर्शन ऑफ डीऑक्सी हीमोग्लोबिन टू ऑक्सी हीमोग्लोबिन इज. तो ट्रू अबाउट कन्वर्शन ऑफ डीऑक्सी हीमोग्लोबिन टू ऑक्सी हीमोग्लोबिन इज. ऑप्शन 1, बाइंडिंग ऑफ ऑक्सीजन कॉजेज रिलीज ऑफ हाइड्रोजन आयन. बाइंडिंग ऑफ oxygen causes release of hydrogen ion. Option 2, 1 mole of deoxyhemoglobin bind 2 moles of 2,3-DPG. 1 mole deoxyhemoglobin binds 2 mole 2,3-DPG. 2,3-DPG. ठीक है ना, ट्रू बोलनी है इसके बारे में. ऑप्शन 3, pH of blood has no effect on binding of oxygen. pH of blood has no effect on binding of oxygen, on oxygen binding. Option 4, binding of oxygen causes increased binding of 2,3-DPG. Oxygen binding increases binding of 2,3-DPG. 2,3-DPG. Which is true about deoxyhemoglobin conversion to oxyhemoglobin is binding of oxygen causes release of hydrogen ion. 1 mole of deoxyhemoglobin binds 2 mole of 2,3-DPG. pH of blood has no effect on oxygen binding. Oxygen binding increases binding of 2,3-DPG. And the right answer is A. Binding of oxygen causes release of hydrogen ion. Binding of oxygen causes release of hydrogen ion. Question of 555 देखेंगे. Question of 555 क्या पूछा है? Which of the following does not cross the cell membrane? Cell membrane is crossed by all except. Cell membrane crossed by all except. Option 1, glucose 6-phosphate. Glucose 6-phosphate. Option 2, glucose. Option 2, glucose. Option 3, nitrous oxide. Option 3, nitrous oxide. Option 4, carbon monoxide. Option 4, carbon monoxide. Cell membrane is crossed by all except glucose 6-phosphate, glucose, nitrous oxide, carbon monoxide. The right answer is A, glucose 6-phosphate. Glucose 6-phosphate. Question number 556 दिखाता हूँ. Question 556 क्या पूछ रहे? Which of the following membrane has the highest protein content per gram tissue? Which membrane has highest protein content per gram tissue? Protein content per gram tissue. Option 1, inner mitochondrial membrane. Inner mitochondrial membrane. Option 2, outer mitochondrial membrane. Outer mitochondrial membrane. Option 3, plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. Option 4, myelin sheath. Option 4, myelin sheath. फिर से देखिए, which membrane has highest protein content per gram tissue? Inner mitochondrial membrane, outer mitochondrial membrane, plasma membrane, myelin sheath. And the right answer is inner mitochondrial membrane. Inner mitochondrial membrane. Question number 557 देखूंगा. Question 557, viscosity of synovial fluid depends upon. Viscosity of synovial fluid depends on. Viscosity of synovial fluid depends on. Option 1, N-acetyl galactosamine. N-acetyl galactosamine. Option 2, N-acetyl glucosamine. N-acetyl glucosamine. Option 3, glucuronic acid. Option 3, glucuronic acid. Option 4, hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid. फिर से देखिए, viscosity of synovial fluid depends upon N-acetyl galactosamine, N-acetyl glucosamine, glucuronic acid, hyaluronic acid. And the right answer is hyaluronic acid. The right answer is hyaluronic acid. Question number 558 देखेंगे. Question number 558 क्या पूछे? Which of this is not a part of extracellular matrix? Part of extracellular matrix are all except. Part of extracellular matrix all except. Option 1, laminin. Option 1, laminin. Option 2, fibronectin. Option 2, fibronectin. Option 3, integrin. Option 3, integrin. Option 4, collagen. Option 4, collagen. Part of extracellular matrix are all except laminin, fibronectin, integrin, collagen. The answer is laminin. laminin part नहीं होती है. इंटेग्रिन, फाइब्रोनेक्टिन और कोलेजन जरूर होती है. क्वेश्चन ऑफ 559. RBC membrane is maintained by. RBC membrane maintained by. Option 1, spectrin. Option 1, spectrin. Option 2, laminin. Option 2, laminin. Option 3, collagen. Option 3, collagen. Option 4, elastin. Option 4, elastin. RBC membrane is maintained by spectrin, laminin, collagen, elastin. The right answer is spectrin. The right answer is spectrin. आज के लिए इतने. Thank you.